Kingdom Hearts 2, how it actually made sense that Sora went back to being level 1 because he was asleep for a whole fucking year.
Yeah, it's like he might remember all his stuff, but not be
And
good.
not just that, he had his memories just like
Fucked with.
put back together.
Yeah, they were picked apart and pulled back together, and also, regardless of how well he knows the moves, I'm surprised he could even walk properly because his muscles should have all atrophied. I mean, I guess the pods have a lot of sophistication and also magic in them to prevent them from happening, but after sleeping a year, you're not going to be nearly physically as good as you were before.
Not only that,
maybe he was just so physically fit that a year of literal nothing just made him averagely fit.
Well, you can tell that he got stronger because in Kingdom Hearts 1, when he's holding the he holds it like a club and he's squatting.
Yeah, in the Kingdom Hearts 2, he uses it like a sword. It's still the same position, but it's like it's a weapon.
He wields it with more grace.
Right. He uses it with more skill, and plus it shows that he definitely knows how to use a Keyblade now.
Especially when he gets the different forms.
Yes.
My God, was that a badass mechanic?
They should have brought that back.
I was so sad when they never used that again.
I guess you could say they sort of brought them back with Riku's 3-meter skill.
Yeah, but it wasn't
Not
as cool,
really.
It wasn't as cool.
It was sort of alike, but but yeah, the drives, they were probably the coolest thing. One of the coolest things.
All the forms were so awesome. First off, you get Valor form, its whole thing is you're wielding 2 Keyblades, and you're just like, holy shit! I have 2 Keyblades. This is so fucking badass.
Yep,
and then you get Wisdom form where you get to like skate around and shoot things. Okay, whatever. Then you get Master form, which is basically Valor form, except you get to leap around everywhere. Just literally like fly through the fucking air and kick everyone's ass. Then you get Master form where you literally fly through the air, and kicking everyone's ass, like floating around and using your telekinetic powers to like move the Keyblades.
It's so fucking awesome. I love Final Form. Then you have the Anti-Form.
And then the anti-form is fast. You do it too much, and you become like this beastie. But you become like a beast thing. You're like literally like on all fours, like just kind of bouncing around. You have like claws. You're literally like dripping darkness. Yeah. Holy crap! That is anti-form is actually my favorite of the forms. It is so fucking cool.
Right. It would actually be kind of cool to have like a consistent way to access it, but. I
know there is. I have found on YouTube a way to cheat it into the menu, but it was all in Japanese, so I don't know how they did it.
Basically, the anti-form is the literal glass cannon of the game. While you're able to do a shit ton of damage to everything in your path, there's the whole no healing thing. You don't get any growth skills from it, and the fact that you cannot exit it until its timer runs out, which is really bad if you.
Yeah, because there's supposed to be a punishment form. Basically, it was supposed to be punishment for using the forms too much, but it was just even with the drawbacks, it's still so badass. And especially, I love how in Halloween Town, because it changed your costumes, so that even it changes your costume in the forms. Like the different forms, like your little mask changes. That's really cool. Like the Valor form is like the little warrior-looking one, and the Wisdom form is the wizardy one. Master form is actually like half of each stitched together. The final form is like the crown, like the Kingdom Heart, basically the Kingdom Key crown, which is really neat. But then if you become the Shadow form in Halloween Town, you look even more like monstrous. Like you get more claws and you have like 3 glowing eyes.
That's awesome.
It's like, holy shit.
Speaking of the Valor forms, like I remember reading in like a game in like a game magazine. I think it was oh shit, I forget the name of the magazine, but it said like you could fuse with fused with Goofy to get this form. Are you actually fusing with them?
Yes,
well, basically,
in a sense.
Yeah, you using their power to power it. Basically, you're getting the power from your clothes, which were like magically enhanced by the fairy godmothers. And basically what happens is you absorb them into yourself and gain power. That's why they disappear whenever you use it.
But the thing, like, I remember when he gets it in the cutscene, and Goofy's just standing there with him.
Yeah, that's the thing is to be cool, and this was really cool. That is that if you go into a cutscene while you're in a form, you stay in that form for the cutscene. I don't think it works for anti-form though, which is a damn shame. That would be
That would've been
both
cool.
hilarious and awesome to see have Sora just having casual conversations while dripping darkness.
That would be
Looking like he's half heartless. It's like you just see him like, oh, Claude. Leon, what's up? How's the rebuilding of Hollow Bastion going? Sora, you okay? Yeah, fine. Why?
This freaking the whole conversation with Demix and the raid on Hollow Bastion. I just love that conversation, by the way. Just freaking that is anti-Sora.
But I love Demix's boss battle. I also love how everyone bitches about it. It's like, oh, it's so hard and annoying and difficult to beat.
It's really fun, and the timing challenges were challenging.
Oh yeah.
It's not that hard.
Not only that,
once you realize you can use action commands to kill like all of them really quickly.
Dance, water, dance.
Yeah, literally, you just grab a musical note and you basically just
Sing it
crushing everything. You literally just over and over again until there's just that one music note left that you use to kill everything else. You kill that with your Keyblade and you win.
Not only that, after that, you have like the most heartbreaking scene where Goofy gets clobbered by that fucking rock, and you're just like, I'm gonna kick ass.
Wait, what scene is this?
Then he actually leaves your party for a while, so they actually, like, I mean, since his Goofy's not really dead, but you still feel like that. I'm gonna beat a motherfucker.
And especially when Mickey's like, they'll pay for this.
Wait, what happens?
When Goofy gets nailed by that giant boulder.
Like,
when?
Mickey's rage just snaps.
I don't remember this. When did this happen?
It was probably so shocking to you that you probably blocked it from him.
No, seriously, when did it happen?
It was happened after you beat Demix.
It happened right before. It was right before the Battle of the Thousand Heartless, which is one of my favorite set pieces.
Oh my god, I want to get to that point and just make a save before that. And just replay that part over and over and over again.
Not only that, the soundtrack, the songs playing in the background are so awesome.
I want to cheat in. I want to use a cheat so that I can move all my final end game stats through that battle, just so I can beat them all up with all my end game abilities.
Dude, that would be awesome.
That is the best battle in all of the games ever. Fighting 1,000 Heartless.
Oh yeah. Originally, there were going to be behemoths in the game.
That would have been so cool.
But like, it was too much. The game was slowing down. The frame rate would slow down.
The Heartless were literally ripping the game apart.
Yes.
Going back to the whole Goofy thing, this happened. Like, right after he got clobbered by the rock, I'm pretty sure Mickey was still in his organization hood. Then he just freaking tosses it off and then runs off to go kick some ass. I'm pretty sure that's how it happened.
It's also cool because Mickey is so much more serious and, like, one of the things, Mickey's so serious in Kingdom Hearts. Like, you know,
Right,
in almost all depictions of him, he's always very silly, he's very goofy, and being like, oh, let's go have some fun, guys, oh! In this game, he's just like, Sora, we gotta stop the darkness! It's like, use the Keyblade to seal the door and defeat them forever and save the universe. I'm like, okay!
He's such a badass.
And, like, I actually remember, like, my brother really loves Kingdom Hearts, and I remember he deliberately died, like, every boss battle just to play as Mickey.
I wouldn't blame him.
Oh, it wasn't until my second or third playthrough of the game till I discovered that.
You just never died on any bosses?
No, because I was playing on the normal mode, but then I stepped up to hard mode, and then I got my ass kicked by the door boss in the freaking Beauty and the Beast level. And now, like, Wait, holy what?
Mickey just kicks ass, but he can't actually beat the boss for you.
Yeah,
You can get him down to the last bit of hell.
Yeah, that's
The
basically what you
pearls.
do, is you just let the boss kill you, have Mickey kick his ass, and then just revive yourself, and Sora does the finishing blow. Although,
I mean,
there
Mickey,
are some...
you do have to still be careful because Mickey himself can still die.
But then if Mickey dies, then Sora gets revived.
Does he? I've never died as
he
Mickey.
does?
Mickey's too badass.
Yeah, with the freaking Kingdom Key D or whatever it's called.
The Dark Realms Kingdom Key.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
basically
that.
just a reverse Keyblade.